Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about Microsoft Excel. This is Excel on my taskbar. Microsoft Excel. So the first thing you double click on the Excel. Excel is open. When the Microsoft Excel is open, now you will see all this interface and other stuff. So just select the blank sheet. Okay, so now we have this. Before we go start doing one or two examples, I'm just going to explain this interface to you, the Microsoft Excel interface to you, how the web people name these things, and how you can use it to achieve some of your goal. The first thing you have to understand that I want for you to do understand is the definition of Excel. Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet software application used to store, organize, and analyze a data. It was released in 1985 and has grown to become arguably the most important computer program in the workplace around the world. In business, any function in any industry can benefit from those with strong Excel knowledge. Those that have strong Excel knowledge, the people can benefit from them. The high look. Excel is a powerful tool that have become interest in business process worldwide, whether for analyzing stock market or issuer or budgeting or organizing client sale and list. That means if you want to work at Ministry of Finance, if you really understand Excel, it will guide you through in the process. So that's some of the things Excel can do. Excel, the CD Excel can also perform human resource functions, such as sorting worker hours, organizing employee profile, and expand, which help a business better understand the structures and activity of their work. If you are human resource personnel, you will have to know how the salary work, how the reports work. Excel is also good. So Excel, the computer program Excel, a year it can go nowhere. So you forced to learn it. Any business student, how long you in business college, you forced to learn this thing. You forced to understand it if you really want to be marketable. So this is what I'm going to do a simple library English step by step so you understand how they name all this area. That's what we're going to do here. And today I have small little frescoes. That's why I experience I talk my speed a little bit low today. But don't worry, I will recover. I will recover. Now, let me tell you the importance of Excel to the finance and accounting. Even financial services and financial accounting are the area of finance that can rely on heavily and benefit from Excel spreadsheet the most. They finance people, they accounting people, they benefit from the Excel application most. Let me just tell you. So it's not something to play with easily with them. And another ones is a marketing and product management. You can be doing marketing management or product management. You don't know how to really carry on percentage and get the product percentage. So where marketing and product professionals today, they look to their financial team to do the heavy lifting for the financial analyst using spreadsheet to list the customer sale target and can help you manage your sales force and plan future marketing strategy based on the past result. That's how this thing can do. So this thing can help you. You will know your customer bills. You will know who all can really subscribe from your, who really can buy from you, or whatever you add. But these things can help you. So another one here is human resource planning, which I already discussed a lot. We have another one here. We have another one here. You see, Excel. This in Excel, you can use this in Excel to link it with Oracle, SAP, and QuickBooks Intuit, which I will make tutorial for these things. And the Sage 300 can be used to manage payroll, employee information. You can also be exporting the data from exporting data. You can export this data then from the area. You can export this data then. You can export the data, even your payroll, to most of the software that you are already using into Excel. If you continue following these channels and subscribing from the channels, you will learn plenty things about Excel, because we're going to do it like the way. We're going to take our time, step by step, how do you to work. Okay, not to consume your time most, I'm already telling you that we're starting. So now this area, we're going to explain the entire type here. Hmm? This type, this area you see here, the where the mouse is flipping, this area we call a quick. This area we call a quick access toolbar. This area we call a quick access toolbar. This area that I need a quick access toolbar. What people call a quick access toolbar, it can help you to get, if you want to print, like I want to print, instead of pressing Control P, I can just press this one. Now it send me to print. Say, what do you want to print? It's in it. It said there's nothing, find anything to print. And, it already carried me there. So that's why they say quick access toolbar. Instead of pressing Control P, it's not a clip they get it. So if you also click here, they got some other instructions here where you can get, if you want to be opening, you want to use email, you can get click email. Email will come right here. So if you want to be checking spelling and other things, they will come here. So that is it. Another area here we call the ribbon. The area you see, this area you see, this area we call it the ribbon. The ribbon, this area are the various ribbon, and each of the ribbon have their own properties. So if I click here to insert type, okay, like I told you that this area, it is a ribbon. This is the ribbon. This is what we call it ribbon. So here, every ribbon have its own properties. These are ribbon. Inside ribbon, under the inside, you will have table, you have picture, you will have so many stuff here, hyperlink. I will talk about all these things so you will understand how to use these things very effectively. All the features in Excel, you will know it. Don't worry. You are in a right hand. Okay. Now we also talk about this area command group. These are various command group. These are various command group. Let's just assume that this area is, we call it a command group. Okay, let's just assume that the whole area is for text formatting. Like here, if I press arrow, and but if I come here, if I decide to come right here, this particular group here is only there to make it bold. Some will make it italic. Some will even increase it. The whole area is a group. We call it command group. Okay, another area here is another group. Another area is another group. This mail and center is another group. This area is another group. This area conditional formatting is another group. You seen it? So we come back, auto sum is another group. Here is another group. So this is all this area have a various group. Each of this one, when you type under the inside, you have a group here. So all these are very command group, or you call them the properties, no problem. So we have that. We also have this area, and we have one of these areas here. Yeah, you see here, we call it the name box. The name box. This place you can name the cell. This place you can name the cell. Example of this is these areas of, I say student. If I say name, and name. So I want to name the particular line. I will just want to name the particular line here. I can say I want to, anytime I click here in this bar, it should be solo. I can just put solo. So I press enter, I move from there. So anytime I click here, you see solo come. So if I click here, they say E6. So if I click to this name, they say solo. That's what we call cell name. That's a place you can name the cell. We call it the name bar. And it will be very important to you when I start demonstrating the Excel VBA. When I start demonstrating the Excel VBA, that will be the time this area will become very important for you. Yeah, that will be the time when this area will become very important for you. Yeah, by now it's not looking important, but it will get. So here, when I click here, you see Excel VBA. When I start demonstrating here how to use this area effectively, that will be the time the name bug will be very good for you. But now it's not, we're not ready for that. But I just want for you to continue following our program. So this is it. After that, we have another one here we call a formula bar. This is a formula bar. This area is a formula bar. This area, every formula you type here, you will see it here. That's why I say formula bar. Okay, now here, this is a cell. This cell here is this area we call the cell. This is an active cell right now because of the full triangles is active. So when we leave that area, when you come here like this, you come right here. These are the colons. This one that you see, these are the colons. This one you see, these are colons as you see here. These are colons. If you come right here, these are rows. These are row. All the way down are row. These ones are colon. These ones are colon. These ones are colon that go slow. If you come down here, these are row. All these one are row. How are you understanding it? Now you say sheet one. This one is a worksheet. This is the area we can call worksheet. I can change this. I can change the name here for sheet one. I can say daily sale. Let's just put daily sale here. If I try to do daily sale, that means I will use this one daily sale. This is a sheet. This is a worksheet. This area we call the whole stop here is a worksheet. This is a worksheet. So that's how you work. That's how it works. This is a worksheet. So this is a worksheet. So this area is a worksheet. So after that, we have another one. If you want to increase a new worksheet, it's a new sheet. You just press this plus sign, it will be added. Okay, we have another area here we call it vertical and horizontal scroll bar. This one is a vertical and horizontal scroll bar. You see it? It go both vertical and horizontal. You see it? Vertical and horizontal scroll bar. You see it? You see the other one here? This is a horizontal. You see it? You see it? It go up and down. And this is a horizontal scroll bar. So vertical and horizontal scroll bar. This two is good. So here is a zoom. Zoom. This area make the work come closer. So let's just assume that I want to do 1 2 exercise here. I go to the home type. This is a mail, so you can click in the small bar, say mail and centers. So here I click here daily sale report and daily sale report, daily sale report. Daily sale report. I type here daily sale report. You seen it? So this is a daily sale report. So here I can come up here in this one. I increase it under this group, command group. I can easily increase the writing size like this. See it? This is how it works. It's very beautiful. If I want to put background, I can use the yellows as a background. Seeing it how it works. So now here I told you that this is a zoom control. Hmm? This one is a zoom control. So if I continue pressing this, look here, how they were getting bigger. If I continue press, how the area it be big like this, very big. So our value should always be in the center. It clip in the center like this, so it can reduce like, it clip in the center, in the center, which will be 50, like that. It will be good like this. Like this is correct. But we have another one here. We have another one here we call worksheet view options. This is a worksheet view option. Here you can choose normal. That normal is also, but here I can shape a page layout. If I click this layout, see the way how it look. You see the whole page layout. This is a page layout format. You see it? You say add header. If I want to add headers, letter headers or photos like what we did in Microsoft, what I can add here. But if I come here, page break, this one is a page break view. If I click here, see the other view. This is they only taking this particular area, not every part of it. But all these things is not important. The one that is important right now is I want to name my page one, page two. I can easily name all here. But the one that important that is good for you to lay your worksheet is this count to number. If you count to number, this area, you do all your work that you want. So this is where how you this is the entire interface of Microsoft Excel that I'm just from explaining to you. So next time when I ask you about the interface, I believe that you know, or you can pause the video or rewatch the video. So let me do one exercise here. As you see, daily sale report. So I decide to come here, daily sale report. The first thing I want to do here, I put number. I decide to type NO. I use the type key. I put the item, the item that you are selling. We have to know. So here I can also type descriptions of the item. You gotta type the description of the item, and so know, which one of the items are you giving out, and so description of the item. After that, you need to know the price of the item, the unit price. So you have to know the price, unit price. We got to know the unit price of the items. We got to know the unit price of the item. Here, we also have to know the quantity. So our abbreviate is the quantity. I put QTY. I press the QTY represent quantities. So if you want to spell all, it's leave with you. So you have to get a total. This is a total. Mind you that this is Excel beginners. We have so many advanced tutorial for Excel. This one is just a beginners for you to see. So you see there, if you want to make this writing big, just come right here and click here and drag like this, stop here. So you can come to bold, you want to make a italics, you click italic, you want to increase the size, see it? You increase the size, see, beautiful, you leave. But one thing I observed that the item and everything is not showing. If it's not showing, what you need to do, you come up here, you see the cursor like this, click and drag. You see, everything is, you open the cell. Okay, the description is not showing. Another one is you can come here, instead of clipping and drag, just double click 2 times. Have a fit unique. You seen it? Double click 2 times. You seen it at unit price, just double click 2 times. You seen it? So I'll show you 2 ways how to handle this thing. So this is how you do the work in the total. So now let's just assume that I want to do some basic calculation here. So the item here, I press 1. I press 1 to do the basic calculation here in the items. If I press 1, what you need to do, just come right here and you see the cursor change like this. Fill handle it down like this. If you handle it down, you come in this small box like this. Auto fill. Just come here. You select the second one, not the copy cell here. Fill series. If you click to fill series, see what happens. All the numbers have changed. You can make it bold. You can increase it with italics. You can come to A, this A, to change it, or you come to the letter here to change the writing size that you want. You seen it? You can do like that. So that is it. And instead of pressing the small A and B8, you can change your writing style here as you want. Any font style that you like to use, you can use it here. So this is where high it goes. You seen it? Now we come to add things. Let's just assume that let's just assume that I put something here. I put something here. So one of the items here like uh like milk. I put milk here. When I type milk, I come to the descriptions. I can type here, children milk. So I say children milk or child milk. I say child milk, children milk. Yeah. So I type here children milk. That is the milk that we have. Didn't see report. So children milk unit price. How much they sell the milk? So we say $6.50 Liberian dollars now. 650. So that quantity, let's just some that they bought in the shop today, in the daily report in our shop or any business environment that you, yeah. So we'll just say they buy 17 pieces. So you press enter. You press the tab key to come to this one. So you see, if you want to make this thing bigger, you can just highlight this. You can bold it. I'm repeating it again over and increase the size like this. And that is all you can do and finish. So that is it. See, that's it. So that is it. And if you want to want phone, if you sell phone in the shop, you can sell phone. You come to the descriptions. Wow, which one of the phones? It was Techno phone. So we say Techno phone. We say Techno phone. We take Techno phone. We take Techno phone. We we say how much was selling it. We say 95. We says we say $50. We say 7,500. 7,500 for one of the phone. How many phone they bought? We say 9 phone. That is it. I already show you how you can highlight this to make this writing big. Make it bold like this and increase it. That is it. This is the Excel beginners. We have almost. So now you have this. So you can easily mouse and use a italic if you don't want to be doing it, repeating it over. You can just type everything here. If you want to use a sign here, that dollar sign, you can also be here. So now this is it. So now how do you calculate this? So that means these are multiplications that you do in the DDC report. So what you need to do here, you type your equal sign. You first type your equal sign like this. You type your multiplications. After you type your equal sign, you say unit price. You click on this one. What do you want to do? You hold shift and 8. Press your hand on shift and press number 8 key to give you the multiplication sign on your keyboard. Shift and 8. You press your hand on the shift key and press number 8 key. Now the cursor look like this. What do you want to time by? This 650 times 7, 17 quantity pieces. Click here and you press enter. Now when you press enter, you have your answer correct. So 650 time. So you have $11,050 is it. So that is it. If you want to continue entering the formula, no problem. But what I would like to tell you, just click here and drag them. Drag this thing down. Everything will be 0, 0. So now it automatically calculate this 7,500 that you use. It automatically calculates this one. It's 7,500 for 7,500 for 9 phones, for 9 techno phones. That is it. So thank you very much. This is where how you do the basic calculations and the Excel interface. If you want to put a dollar sign here, you just click in the box and come and select dollar sign. We have so many signs here. You can choose a Euro, British pound, Chinese yuan, any one you want. But this is a dollar sign. So what you do, just click on the dollar sign come. Unit price, this is a dollar sign. If you want to press again, you can click here and a dollar sign can. So that's how you do the basics Excel. Thank you very much. I think you understand this. If you have problem, if you also have a comment, if you want to continue following it, we have more Excel tutorial for different topics. So continue following our channel. You need to subscribe to the channels. I hope you understand it. We are doing it in simple Liberian English. Liberian Institute of Science and Business Technology. This is a computer school that are doing it. We are in Liberia's Corwet, Morovia, Liberia. Thank you very much.